it. So stay right where you are. I've got to tell you too, we mentioned those Diane Gilman jeans one time, and we are crazy busy. We have almost 1,000 people ordering. Please remember too that if you spend $75, anything that you shop for from midnight to the rest of the day, $75 of free shipping. Okay, ready, set, go. Customer pick, save for this hour, $39.95 on our Liz Lange cropped ultimate legging with the side slit. We're doing it for $14.95. $14.95 on our Liz Lange legging. How about that? Now I'm going to show you the great colors we have, because we're gonna start here with our beautiful brown, classic brown. Then we have right behind that the olive, which is the most limited. Then we have our midnight. And last but not least, we have the black available for you. How about customer pick? So people love the fit, they love the styling at $39.90. You're getting it for $14.95. And it is a jersey stretch knit. If you've ever shopped with Liz Lange, the brown is now the most limited. If you've ever shopped with Liz, she uses the highest quality jersey knit. You have a fully elasticized waistband, so easy to slip into. It's a crop length, but I gotta be honest with you, on most of us, it's not gonna be that cropped. I mean, it's a little shorter than like a long pant that's gonna cover the back of your heel, but it's 27 inches in the inseam, so it's not that cropped. You have a tapered leg though, which is oh so flattering. Okay, who is more of a fashion plate than Adrienne with Signature Club A? She told me, was it last year? I think it was last year. She was like, Connie, you always need to wear a tapered leg. Because she's short too, I'm short as well. And she said it just makes your leg look so much longer and leaner if you wear a tapered leg. Well, in this case, you not only have a tapered leg, but you also have the ankle slits. And whether you're wearing this, if you're wearing it with a riding boot, and we do have riding boots coming up in the show, or you're wearing it with a heel, or you're putting it back with even like a cute little flat. You could wear these in the summertime with a sandal. You know, that's the great thing about leggings. They're universal. They look good on everybody. They feel good. And from Liz Lange, you know you're getting something that really not only looks good and feels good, but it helps you look longer and leaner. That's what Liz is known for. That's the way she designs her fashion. She puts them kind of almost like architecturally into a, like a little blueprint that gives you something that lengthens your body. Under $15, you can't go to like one of your Mart type of stores and buy a legging. And we're doing it for